Ashamed of you! Ashamed of you! I wish the police had the police to arrest you!
Again?
Let's knight the most evil.
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of people going in there for it.
So my dad was originally from Iraq, and I just think it's really quite disgraceful to give someone the highest honour in the land for someone who's actually committed an illegal law that's led to millions of Iraqis, innocent Iraqis dying, the destabilisation of Iraq, and also it's increased the threat of terrorism in England and in the West. So he's actually put every single person's life in this country at risk, from the increased threat of terrorism, the migrant crisis that we're now seeing. He's caused irreversible damage to the Middle East, and I think it's really quite disgraceful that the Queen is actually knighting him today, because she's signifying to the world that these are the types of people that we prioritise and value in Britain. Someone who's contravened international law and killed millions of people, which for me is just not acceptable, really. And I think the more people that come to these types of protests, the better, really, to show that we don't agree with what's happening in this country.
So I'm just here at the moment to facilitate your right to protest and what you perceive Mr. Blair to be. Asking me how I feel about every event that happens in the UK and what I think should happen.
Yeah.
As you well know, as I'm sure you've asked officers before, is not within my purview to answer.
Exactly.
Okay?
That's what
So I'm not here. So I'm here to give. I have to be neutral. I'm not here to give a political opinion. Okay.
So if you've got no political opinion, when information comes
Doesn't mean I don't have political opinions. It means I don't express political opinions, ma'am. There's a difference.
Today we are here because we are disgusted that the Queen is giving to Tony Blair a knighthood. Tony Blair is a war criminal, is a mass murder. Tony Blair, when he lied many years ago, thousands of innocent Iraqis were murdered. So Tony Blair deserves jail time and free Julian Assange, the greatest journalist of our time. Telling the truth is not a crime. Free Julian Assange, jail Tony Blair, who is a war criminal.
I was one of the 1.5, 2 million people who marched in London against the Iraq War that Tony Blair and company pulled us into completely wrongly, and on the basis of a pack of lies about weapons of mass destruction, which have been absolutely universally exposed as lies. And it's in the it's in the public domain, and yet we are here to protest against Blair receiving a knighthood. A knighthood. To me and an awful lot of people, certainly all the people protesting here, but more, it is an outrage. You know, it's just an outrage. He deserves to be in The Hague, a war criminal, definitely. And, you know, the amount of money that we're spending on armaments and the amount of stuff that we're throwing, for instance, at Ukraine at the moment, this money is is being burnt, it's being thrown away, it's being blown up by the Russians, it's being causing more gang warfare in Ukraine. There's more of the small arms that were sent over there. More of them ended up in the hands of people in gangs in Ukraine that were fighting each other. It's obscene. The whole armaments industry is obscene, and there's no excuse for it.
And we know that ongoing wars and militarism is linked to the cost of living crisis. Defence spending is going up by billions and billions this year when it should be going into working class people's pockets to ease this crisis, to allow them to feed themselves and heat their homes instead of going to weapons and more war and destruction. So on the 18th, on Saturday, join us in central London, be part of the anti-war bloc on that demonstration. And then the following Saturday, the 25th of June, we are doing a day of action against the war in Ukraine. Go to our website, find out more information about what you can do to get involved. That's stopwar.org.uk. Join Stop the War Coalition and keep on fighting, comrades. Thank you!